Makai Palak. Hi, I'm Anupa and welcome to Sanjeev Kapoor Khazana. Let's make Makai Palak, but this one is no oil recipe. Yes, without oil also you can make equally tasty food. So let's see how you make Makai Palak without oil. So for this we need spinach leaves boiled and pureed, boiled corn, onion, yogurt, ginger cut into strips, red chili powder, kasuri methi, garam masala powder, turmeric powder, salt, amchur, chopped green chilies, chopped ginger. Since we are not using oil, what do? We first have to start with roasting the onions. Now onions are cut like this, they are chopped, so we'll just add it to the pan. Remember one thing, that onion has a lot of sugar in it. So whether oil or no oil, it is sure to get brown. So once the onions are browned, you will exactly follow the same procedure as you would do with oil. So we just need to saute this. Actually not saute, because saute, when you use the word, it essentially means you're using oil as one of the medium or fat. But in this case, since we are not adding oil, we cannot use the word saute, we'll say roast. So the onion is getting roasted in this pan and we'll have to roast it till it goes golden or brown in color. But yes, in this case, since we are not adding oil, the onion will be brown in color but it will be dry. But that's fine, we are going to compensate that by adding in some amount of yogurt. So yogurt, there's a lot of fat in yogurt as well, so it will compensate all the flavors and ultimately you will get very tasty Makai Palak. So you see this onion has started getting brown. By now we should add all the other masalas. So to begin with, we'll first add ginger. And after you add ginger, mix it once again. Now is the time to add all the other dried spices. First add some green chilies. Now remember one thing, there is no oil in this. The minute you add in all the dry powders, this is sure to get burnt. So there's one way that we can do is mix all of this with the yogurt. So let's add some turmeric, some red chili powder, some amchur, kasuri methi and some garam masala. So all of this, mix it with the dahi or the yogurt. So now when you add this to the pan of onion, nothing is going to get burnt. So here you go. So mix this well. The minute you add yogurt, it is sure to split, but that's fine. We'll now add in the spinach puree and let's add in some salt at the same time. Now mix this well. Now this needs to be cooked on very high heat. Firstly, because you want to maintain the color of spinach in the gravy, and secondly, spinach has this little grassy flavor which gets out only if you cook it well. Either with oil or without oil, doesn't matter, but it needs good amount of heat. So we have to cook this on high heat, and in some time you'll have this spinach gravy really done. You'll get the flavor of all the masalas that we've added to this. How have we boiled the spinach? I would like to tell you this once again. I have time and again mentioned that to boil spinach is the most easiest thing. You need to boil water in a pan. Once it comes to a boil, you put the spinach leaves in it and wait for the water to come to boil once again. Once the water comes to a boil, start counting 10. The minute you finish counting 10, strain the spinach into a colander and refresh it with fresh cold water. So that's it. That is blanched spinach. Either you have to use it pureed or chopped, is up to you. So let's come back to this. We have to now cook this along with the spices till the raw flavor of spinach goes. However, we have still blanched it, so the spinach is not really raw, but you need all the flavors of the masala and spinach to get combined together, and that is how Makai Palak would taste. Let's add in some corn here. The corn that we have used is boiled. If you use tin corn or canned corn at home, you could also use that. Let's add in some water now. That's it. This is done. So Makai Palak is ready. Let's serve this and let's garnish this with some ginger juliennes. That's it. Piping hot Makai Palak is ready. Serve this with piping hot parathas. And try this recipe just the way I have made it and you'll be very happy.